Hey, good afternoon. Russell Hotels going live just for a couple minutes. You guys know how I do it. It's the daily check-in. It's Monday, I know, and happy Memorial Day weekend day. Like, am I saying that right? Happy Memorial weekend or happy Memorial Day to everyone out there. So appreciate all the service and the sacrifice that people have given for this country and for us. So appreciate that. You always got to mention that, right? That's what it's all about. And sometimes we kind of forget about. We just look at it as it's another holiday, right? Well, no, it's not another holiday. So, just want to just pay homage to the people that have sacrificed their lives for this country. So there you go. So hey, this is Russell of Hotels. I do this daily check-in, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So today is Monday. So regardless if it's a holiday or not, it's got to happen, right? So and plus I got things I got to talk about for tomorrow. So I got a show called On Air with Russell of Hotels. That live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about comes on Tuesday, right? So you got to do your job at promoting, the job, the other shows that you're doing. So there you go. So I got to promote that one as well. So of course I got to do it today. So I'm a little late. It's 1:14. I'm gonna stop saying I'm a little late. As long as I'm doing it in the afternoon, I guess that's all that matters, right? I normally do it around 12 o'clock, but 12 o'clock became, well, I can't do it at 12 o'clock. so, so there you go. So I'm being honest. I can't do it at 12 o'clock. So I'll do it in the afternoon. So right now it's like 1:14. So there you go. So I appreciate you guys just joining. If you don't join me live, that's okay. You can see me on the replay. And feel free. This is all about comments. This is a comment section, right? So this is a comment show, comment driven show. So if you can, you're more than welcome to make comments, statements, whatever you want to do. The chat is open. It's all about engagement here with me, Russell of Hotels. So there you go. So I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, I am live, but I got this spinning of death going on here on my phone. What does that mean if it just keeps spinning and spinning? Does that mean it's buffering? So hopefully, I don't know what that means. Hold on 1 second. Let me just get out of that and come back. I don't have any indication that I am not live. I did see on YouTube. I think there's more on LinkedIn that it was buffering. Oh, there we go now. So now it's there. Appreciate it. So I was just looking at that to make sure that I can see myself, and I can, right? So there you go. So every when I do one of these daily check-ins, I do have a topic today. Excuse me. I do have a topic and a brief one, right? Because actually, I'm only going to talk about one of them. So let's just jump into it because these daily check-ins don't have to be long. I'm in it like 3 minutes right now, right? So they don't have to be that long. But every now and then I get a little winded and I just want to just, just talk to somebody. So anyway, so this is real quick, 5 things you didn't know before you began working in a hotel. So these are people that, started working in hotels. I remember back in the day when I first started working, I came in as a manager. So, you think you big stuff because you come in as a manager, right? Well, you still got to work holidays, right? So that's number one, right? You may be working holidays. Yeah. So a lot of people don't think that. They think that, they forget that hotels are 24/7, 365, right? Well, some holidays, a lot of the new people have to work the holidays, right? If that's Memorial Day, if that's 4th of July, if that's Christmas, if that's Thanksgiving. Yeah, I worked all those holidays. I mean, that's just part of what you needed to do, part of what you had to do, and it's like what time and a half or whatever. I got as a manager, you got an extra day off whenever you needed it, right? It was kind of, I guess, like a floating holiday when you can use it whenever. But yeah, it was kind of like that, right? So there you go. So you use it to your advantage. But real quick, you may have to work holidays. Unlike many other industries, hotels operate 24/7, 365 a year. This means that holidays, weekends, and evenings are often peak times when guests are more likely to travel and stay in hotels. As a result, hotel employees are frequently required to work during these periods to accommodate the increased demand. Even if there's no increased demand, the low man on the totem pole is going to be working, or a woman on the totem pole is going to be working, right? So does it have to do with demand? Because certain hotels and certain destinations don't necessarily, see a peak during holiday, but because other people want that day off, you may be forced to work. Okay, so there you go. There you go. And I'll just go over the other ones real quick. Guest satisfaction is paramount. The primary goal in hospitality is to ensure guests have a positive experience. This involves going above and beyond to meet their needs and expectations. Everybody should know that, right? Which can sometimes mean dealing with difficult or demanding guests. Yeah, there's always going to be a couple out of the bunch, right? You can go through 10, and if you only got to deal with one difficult guest, you know what? You scored, all right? High guest satisfaction is crucial for a hotel's reputation and success. Yes. The next one, multitasking is essential. Working in a hotel often requires juggling multiple tasks at once. For instance, a front desk agent might be checking in guests, answering phone calls, handling reservations, and addressing guest concerns simultaneously. Being able to prioritize and manage time effectively is key. Yeah, that's all part of the same thing. To me, if it happens at the front desk area, front office area, then that was part of your duty, right? You just had to do it. So yeah, so multitasking is essential. The fourth one, there's a lot of behind the scenes work. What does that mean? Many people don't realize the extensive behind the scenes efforts that keep a hotel running smoothly. This includes housekeeping staff maintaining cleanliness, kitchen staff preparing meals, maintenance workers ensuring everything is in working order, and administrative staff managing bookings and logistics. Each role is critical to the overall operations. That is correct. So a lot of these things are going on behind the scenes. A lot of people don't see that. People that, like I say, people that are checking it, they don't see what's going on behind that wall, right? They just see what's in front of them. Someone's checking them in, someone's giving them their key, someone's taking their payment. That's all they see. They don't see that, there's other people behind that wall that are making reservations. There's other people that behind that other wall that, they're in a meeting talking about, different things or putting packets together or counting money or whatever the case may be, right? So there's always a lot of stuff that's going on that a lot of people don't know. So yeah, that behind the scenes thing. Opportunities for growth and advancement. The hospitality industry offers significant opportunities for career growth and advancement. Many hotel managers and executives started in entry level positions and worked their way up. Yeah, they did. Hotels often provide training programs, mentorship, and career development opportunities to help employees progress in their careers. Yeah, I would hope they still do. They have eh, training opportunities, training programs where they can learn to be a manager if that's what they want to do. Right. I came in as a, what do you call it, a manager. What is it called? It's called an ID, manager ID program, independent development or individual development program. So basically, you went through three disciplines, right? I came in with Marriott with the Courtyard division, right? So you came in as a manager trainee, and you learned three different disciplines. Housekeeping was the first one. Well, that's what I did, housekeeping, and then you went in the front office. Then you went into food and beverage, and then you were eligible to become a general manager with the Courtyard if you excelled in all three of those disciplines. That was the track that you were on if you came up in Courtyard back in the day when I did. So, but we had opportunities to advance and grow. The more you moved around, the more you were likely to be, get that next position, be on a fast track to get wherever you wanted to go. Because if you were not movable, if you were not mobile, they overlooked you back in the day, right? So it was okay for you to bounce around to different hotels, right? It was okay. It was actually it was needed. It was wanted. It was frowned upon if you were not able to do that. So things have changed, right? So now people look like, well, I see you bounced around, you moved around different hotels. Well, back in the day when some people came up, that was that was expected for you to do that, right? So things have changed, but people need to understand if people that came up, say 20 years ago, it was okay to bounce around. 20 to 30 years ago, it was okay to bounce around. Okay, that's just what we did. And even today, I see people that, if there's a position open, if they're going to better themselves, if it's, maybe it's not working out at the hotel they're currently in, they'll jump ship and go somewhere else, especially if you're dangling that carrot of a couple extra dollars. Okay, a couple extra dollars, people will jump ship for that, right? So at the end of the day, just make sure you take care of your people. That's what it comes down to. So there you go. So these are 5 things you didn't know before you began working in a hotel. So number one was you may be working holidays like today. I know there's some people out there that are like, why the hell am I working here? My family's having a barbecue. Oh well, get over it because you got that extra day, right? To do whatever you want to do. Guest satisfaction is paramount. Multitasking is essential. Yes, you got to know you have to do multiple things. There's a lot of behind the scenes work. Yeah, there's things going on all the time behind the wall that people don't even see. And opportunities for career growth and advancement. Yes, take advantage of it. And then the next thing I wanted to talk about real quick, tomorrow is On Air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock PST. So that means in California, West Coast, it's 1 o'clock. Okay. So tomorrow I have a guest. It's going to be show number 255. My guest is none other than Miss Meredith Marin. She's a chef. She's CEO of Vegan Hospitality. We're going to talk about, how hotels can introduce vegan options into their hotel, into their restaurant, until the menus, all that kind of stuff. So I got a whole bunch of questions to ask her. It's going to be fire because she's going to be able to, talk about some things that a lot of people don't know that this is going on, right? Some people get certified in vegan to be a vegan, vegan chef, vegan hospitality, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fire. We're going to get a chance to chop it up with Miss Meredith Marin tomorrow. So once again, that's tomorrow, live on LinkedIn, live on X, and live on YouTube. Just like this show is live on there now. I mean, we're live right now. It's going to be live on the same platforms tomorrow. So tune in live. If not, definitely do the the replay, which will be on those same platforms in addition to Facebook. Okay. So that is it. So I look forward to that tomorrow. Tomorrow. We love you tomorrow. So any questions at all, please feel free to email me, Russell at russellofhotels.com. You can go to my website, russellofhotels.com. My phone number is on there too. So if you had questions or anything like that, you didn't want to leave an email, you just want to call me and say, hey, what the hell's going on with this? Go ahead and do it, okay? I'll even answer the phone, all right? Now, let me just say this. Let me give a disclaimer. If it's a number, it's come from a number I don't recognize, I won't answer it. It'll go to voicemail. Leave a voicemail message, and I will call you back right away, okay? Because, some people just be calling and telemarketers and all that stuff. I'm not in it for the telemarketers, okay? So, but every now and then I'll get those calls too, and which tells me don't answer the phone. Let it go to voicemail. A lot of telemarketers don't even leave voice messages. Okay? So if I don't answer, please just leave the message. I will retrieve it and I will call you back. Okay. So anyway, that is it. So I'm always accessible, 100% accessible. So if somebody says, and people always say this, oh, I tried to get a hold of you and you didn't call me back. And no, you didn't. You're lying. Or I tried to get a hold of you and send you a message. No, you didn't. Or I emailed you. No, you did not. I even checked my spam, which is crazy. Okay, so I know you didn't do that. So anyway, so all you gotta do is just call me. And go to my website, Russell at Russell of Hotels. My phone number's there. Go ahead and do that, or just email me, or instant message, slide into my DMs, whatever, because I'm on every social media platform known to man. So you can find me. I'm there. I'm not hiding. Okay, I'm not hard to find. Who said that? I'm not hard to find. Anyway. Doesn't matter. So anyway, that is it. No comments. I'm gonna give it, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. No comments at all. All right. You guys have a great day. Once again, happy Memorial Day. Stay safe. You gotta drink that many beers a day. Just because they offer it, I mean you gotta continue to drink. Okay. So that's it. Okay. And just because they offer you another hamburger doesn't mean you already had 3. You don't need another one. All right. So save some for someone else. Oh, I did barbecue yesterday, right? So I didn't barbecue today. I barbecued yesterday. See, we call it barbecue here. Some people say, "Oh, I had a cookout." No, I barbecued. I cooked some stuff on the grill, right? Some people say, "Oh, you have a cookout?" No, I didn't have a cookout. So, but anyway, I think I don't know where that came from, but we do barbecues here, and at least in LA. I can't speak for anywhere else. And even in Blythe, we did barbecues. We didn't do cookouts. So, but I guess it means the same thing, right? But it's just funny how people will say, "Oh, we're having a cookout. You want to come over?" No, I don't want to go. But we're having a barbecue. Oh, okay, yeah. What you grilling? Okay, yeah. But you guys know I don't eat meat, so that's why the tomorrow's gonna be so special. And then, hold on one second. Let me just get back to this. Tomorrow's gonna be good because I don't eat meat either, right? I have the vegan diet. For people that don't know, I don't eat meat. I'm all about the non-meat eats, right? So anything non-meat, no dairy, no eggs. Okay, so this is going to be good for me to ask questions, to hear about how she got started. Did she choose hospitality, or did hospitality choose her? And where did this whole vegan thing come from? Is she vegan? You can be a chef and not be vegan. Okay, there's many chefs that prepare vegan food, vegan dishes, but they're not vegan, right? So I'm interested to know her journey to where she is now. So that's gonna be a question that I'll ask tomorrow. Believe me, she doesn't know any of the questions I'm gonna ask, but I'm sure she'll know that that'd be one of the ones I would ask, right? So even if she doesn't know, she's gonna be ready. So any questions that I ask, she will be able to answer. Okay, so and that goes for anyone else that would come on the show that wanted to be a guest. I don't tell the questions before the actual conversation happens, but there are questions that I will ask that you will know the answers to, if that makes sense. So anyway, that is it. Once again, questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. It's a daily check-in. Russell of Hotels tomorrow on air with Russell of Hotels. Once again, comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock PST. So until tomorrow, guys have a great day. Happy Memorial Day. Be safe, and we'll see you soon. And as always,